Yes, lip gloss and giggles. I absolutely love that. And baby, what she was not playing with us with that indigo. She was not playing at all. So that was a perfect timing for that one. And then one of the other ladies transitioned us to the gloss. Yes, I mean I am a lip gloss and giggles junkie. I do have the color. So the gloss, love the gloss. Let me put on this gloss before I bring Miss Ebony up. Our next, look at that gloss. Look at that gloss. Baby, goodbye Carmex. Hello, Lips and Giggles gloss. I'm with it. Thank you. So now let's talk about Ebony, Miss Ebony Lumpkin. Um, she happens, I'm partial with Ebony. She did my makeup today. So thank you, Ebony. And Ebony has been doing makeup since 2006, and she began using her makeup skills during her college years at University of Oklahoma. People took interest in her makeup creativity and requested her artistry for pageants at OU. Shortly after that, Ebony worked in cosmetics for over 6 years with lines such as Dior, Chanel, Urban Decay, Benefit, and many more. Before completely leaving cosmetics, she decided to become a freelance makeup artist and launch Ebony Noir. Did I say that right, Ebony? I know you'll fix it. Ebony Noir, right? And she has clients all over Houston. And people begin to take notice of her talents and begin to book her for weddings and events and commercials, headshots, prom, family photos, and more, right? One of her favorite parts about being a makeup artist is teaching. She loves to teach. And so now she does a live makeup tutorial every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time on her Instagram account at Ebony Noir, Ebony underscore Noir. Ebony is forever grateful for the support of her clients and friends and excited to launch her new lash and brush line before the end of 2020. Let's give it up and let's bring Miss Ebony to the forefront of our virtual launch so that she can give us some tips on lip gloss and giggles. Ebony, you're up.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for having me here tonight. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. So right now I have the same lip color that the young lady had on before me, which is called Don't Overthink. So this is the Don't Overthink on, I guess, more like of a chocolate kind of person. So I have Don't Overthink on my top lip. And then because I kind of wanted it to be glossy, I put the new nude on the bottom lip. But before I put those two on, I completely covered my lip in the maple just because I was being extra. But it glided on very smoothly. So I'm gonna show you back to, this look again at the end, but I wanna show you this next color I'm gonna demo. This is Evolution. So I wore the purple shadow just to be extra and match the lip.
Are
So
you extra, Ebony?
I can be when it comes to makeup. So I'm just going to grab some makeup remover. Before I worked in cosmetics, I would literally just use Vaseline to remove all my makeup. And unfortunately, I would even use it for my skincare. They would say, Ebony, don't share that with anyone, but Vaseline takes off everything. If you don't have makeup remover, if you don't have a coconut oil, Vaseline. Usually people have Vaseline. So I'm just going to take off my lips. And as you can see, it looks very similar. So this is like the perfect nude for any skin type. So the young lady before me, she was a totally different undertone, totally different skin shade, and it was a perfect nude. And it's the perfect nude for me. Like, I really love the nude, especially because I can never find a nude, and no lie, this is the only nude that has, like, I fell in love with without being too gray or too muted out. And so whenever you have on foundation, you don't have to wear foundation, but when you have on foundation, you want that really clean, seamless look. When you take off a lip color, you always want to go back over with your foundation. So your foundation is your liquid or your powder that you use. And so I'm just going to take my beauty blender that already has some of my foundation on it, and I'm just going to kind of get it on top of my lip. And so now like my lip is the same color my face. And so it's important to have an even foundation application, and you want to make sure that your lips are already moisturized. So I just use some lip therapy Vaseline that's on underneath here. So I can just put it on to show you, but I don't need to show you that. This, because I already have it on. So this is the lip color I want to use. It's called Evolution. So for me, I like to do one lip at a time to get the most color payoff. So that means when you apply your lipstick or your liquid lipstick, you always want to make sure your lips are moisturized, and you want to stretch the lip because we have wrinkles in our lips when we're just resting. There's like small wrinkles. So you always want to smile and stretch your lip out, and you want to kind of start in the middle like this before you start going on the edges, because if you have extra liquid lipstick on the brush and you get it down there, then you just gonna have to start over. So I'm just going to start in the middle right here before I begin to line my lips, okay? And I'm gonna use this liquid lipstick as my liner, okay? I'm gonna brighten my screen up a little bit. So I'm just starting right here in the middle, and I'm smiling the whole time, because if I did this and then smile, then you'll see these white cracks of your lips. So you wanna make sure you're smiling. So I'm taking my time because now it has all the color in the middle, and so I can kind of smooth it out now. So I'm just doing it back and forth, and I'm turning my brush on the side and taking my time. I'm turning my brush on the side and I'm taking my time.
Baby, let me just say something right quick. Your makeup artists get on my nerves, honey. Like, who would have known to turn your brush and take your time? Like, oh, y'all get on my nerves. But go ahead, girl. You doing it. Take your time.
And I just go, you have to kind of open your mouth a little bit to get in those edges. And so that's just the first line. Now I could rub my lips together, but I want the most payoff. I want it to be perfect throughout the whole day. And that's the first lip. Now I'm gonna go to the top, still starting in the middle, not touching my Cupid's bow yet, that little dip. I'm just kind of sloppily filling in before I start to line it. So now I kind of have most of my color on my lip. And then there's different ways you can do it. You can either put your lips together and stretch them up at the same time, like put them together and stretch them. And that's how I find my Cupid's bow, or create one. Now, I want more color. And because my lips are pretty much lined, I'm just going back to fill in any spaces that my lips didn't take to color. And that's it. So I didn't need a liner because this is an amazing lip product and it's already dried. So now, I mean, I could push my lips together, but it's not gonna come off on my other lip because it's dried down already. So that is Evolution with no lip liner. It's just the liquid lipstick. And that's it. So a lot of times, say for instance, you're like, okay, I wanna do a bow lip, but then you put it on like, I'm not feeling a bow lip. And so you try to take it off, but then you have all this color payoff. So here's the Evolution. And now I'm going to take it off. And then you're like, well, I don't want to mess up my makeup. Remember, we're going to put the foundation back on top of it. So even how you see how it looks like that, see, it's really good stuff. So it's kind of hard to come off. So now I have all those pockets of color left. And I'm just going to grab my foundation with my beauty blender, I'm just going to squeeze a little bit right there. And I'm going to mute my lips back out to its natural color. Bam. So the first lip, I had those 3 colors, the maple, the Don't Overthink, and the nude. That was what I first had on. Then I went to Evolution. Now I'm just, you know, if you don't want to be extra, I'm going to use the Get 'em Girl. Okay. So the Get 'em Girl is a lip gloss. And it is so pretty. It's so luxurious. So remember, I don't push my lips together because I want my payoff. I want all the color I can get. So this is, and it looks like it's really light, but it's not. Let me turn my light down a little bit. You can kind of see it. And it looks scary if you're a chocolate person, but it's not. Like, I'm chocolate, and here we are. Okay, so, and I don't have any lip liner on, but I could put it on. But if you feel like I'm not feeling all that, let me just pop something on real quick. Bam. Here we are. And this is the Go Get 'em Girl lip gloss, okay? So that is my makeup tutorial on the lip.
Yeah! Great job, Ebony, honey. You let us have it, honey. Who knew? Did she come on here and teach us? Did she? Just shake your head like you're in church, like amen. Baby, didn't she teach us? Who knew you had to stretch your lips? Let me know. And so we have Tiffany Johnson. She was like, Tiffany says she was smiling as you're putting on the gloss, like she getting her makeup done. So everybody, take tips from Kiara, you know, do your ombre. Take tips from Ebony. Go ahead and stretch your lips because you have lines in your lip. You smile, take your time on the edges. I mean, you know, one thing I'm realizing, like I knew it before, but I'm really, really realizing it. You girls did a great job on Lip Gloss and Giggles. Like, you did an amazing job. All the makeup artists so far talks about how it glides on, how it's amazing. All your testimonials, it doesn't get on your teeth. Y'all did a good job. You go, girls. Just give it up for Lip Gloss and Giggles. Let me know.